Hello, this is Ron Nutter and welcome to another edition of Tech Bytes with Ron Nutter. This time we're going to talk about the Aozita USB LED light and 3 reasons why you should get it. Reason number 1, and I've got one of them lit, and you'll see it in the USB batteries that comes around. These are compact lights, but they yield a pretty good amount of brightness or luminance, whatever the term you want to use is. And this is something that can be very handy to have when you're in a tight space. Now there's a little button you're not seeing on the other side, and you'll notice that there is a dimming and a glowing. It's a little easier to see in some settings than it is others. There we go. So if you're using these as some sort of illumination for a Christmas display, or you name the there we go. Now we've seen the segment, so it'll come back around here in just a second. But it will pulse in one of 7 different colors. There is a USB Type A and a USB Type C version of this one. So depending on what you have for a smartphone, if you're using it with a smartphone, this way it at least gives you a little more light. And I mean, the LED lights on the cell phones are pretty decent anymore, but to just back on here, okay, there we go. And it's got it flashing a little bit. There's just learning to the different settings that are on here. So now, reason number 1, it's a compact USB light. Reason number 2, it has 3 different light modes and 8 different colors. So if you can figure out what you want to do with something, it's probably got a way to meet it. Reason number 3, it's good as a temporary night light. So if you want to leave this to where, say you're staying in a house, you're not used to a hotel room, you can leave it, and as long as the battery holds out, or you should be able to even plug this into like one of those smartphone chargers and be able to get some power to it that way. That's certainly worth looking at. So these are handy to have, even with your smartphone having its own light. This still gives you an additional way to maybe light up the scene a little bit more. So take a look at this one, and I think you'll want to add this to your collection today.